Hello, my name is Dan Rice. I'm the President and Chief Executive Officer of the Ohio Erie Canalway Coalition.
And hi, I'm Jeff Harold, Chair of the Board. On behalf of the Ohio Erie Canalway Coalition Board of Directors, welcome to the 2022 Captain's Ball, honoring our good friend, cyclist, enthusiast, Ernie Pouttu.
We are so excited this year to be honoring Ernie, and we're so grateful for the incredible support of all of our funders, our foundation partners, corporations, Canalway Trailblazers, and individuals. Because through their incredible generous support, we're able to continue to develop, maintain, and activate the Ohio Erie Canalway and the Towpath Trail as well as connector trails.
Yeah, despite all the challenges over the past year, our mission's more important than ever. Getting folks out, access to the trail, using the trail, and enjoying it, first and foremost.
Yeah, we've been really blessed and fortunate, Jeff, really to see continued progress. An example of that is down in Bolivar.
Right.
I know you were there for the ribbon cutting. It was a quarter-mile section of the Ohio Erie Canal Towpath Trail. And now today, hikers and bicyclists can ride or walk all the way from Cleveland down to Zorville. And it's really due to all of our partner support, and we're really excited about that. But in addition to that, we're working on connector trails here in Akron called the Rubber City Heritage Trail, which will actually connect 6 different neighborhoods to the Ohio Erie Canalway and the Towpath Trail, as well as the Zor Connection trail project that we're working on with our partners down in Tuscarawas County. But in addition to that, we're also doing a lot of resource conservation programs, like our canal cleanups and our fishing derby, which I know you're a big supporter of.
Right.
One of our more recent innovative programs, Jeff, is our Summit Lake Ambassador program, in which we're hiring Summit Lake neighborhood youth to help steward Summit Lake Park. They're doing things like picking up trash, painting tables, planting flowers, mulching, and it really is a great example of resource conservation and encouraging our youth to help steward these public spaces.
It is impressive to see all the activity, the volunteers, all the energy that surrounds it. Again, on behalf of the Ohio Erie Canalway Coalition, we really want to thank all of the Canal Boat Captain's Ball supporters, all the volunteers that have made this event possible. We hope you take the time, put it on your calendar, bid high, bid often, and as Dan mentioned, please remember the fund to need, the fishing derby. Special project in my heart. So thank you again. With that, Dan?
Absolutely. On behalf of the Ohio Erie Canalway Coalition, we want to thank Ernie Pouttu for serving as our honorary Canal Boat Captain for 2022. And we'd like to offer a toast, but also before we do that, just a note, we anticipate being back in person for 2023. So we hope you will join us this year, as well as mark your calendar for 2023. On behalf of the Ohio Erie Canalway Coalition, a toast to Ernie Pouttu.
Cheers.
Ernie's been a great friend of mine for many years. And, you know, the way he goes about his business, the way he does, you know, interacts with the community, it's just something that you want to try to copy. You know, I've looked at Ernie throughout the years and seen what he does, and who couldn't help but want to support those same organizations?
You know, I think Ernie, his leadership style is quiet, determined leadership in a lot of ways. He's not out there standing on top of the soapbox, yelling and screaming, and yet he's very passionate. He's passionate in almost a quiet way, but really determined and focused.
You know, Ernie's such a supporter of his own children. Like, he loved being there for everything. And so when Carly got into the company, he got asked to be board president eventually. So he was on my board for a while, and then he became my board president. And, you know, Ernie was just so supportive. And, you know, it's hard to get men involved in ballet as it is, but he was all out there. I mean, he was every performance he went to, he never missed it in school. You know, here he is, this, you know, highly accomplished man in his business, and he would come to every in-school with Carly and be supportive to the kids. And him and I became really good friends through that process.
He's enthusiastic about everything he does. You know, he always has a smile on his face. You just want it. It's infectious. You want to be a part of people like that, and you couldn't ask for a better supporter of an organization than Ernie.
Ernie has helped me to really be focused and to look at things in a very organized and business-like manner. He distills things. When I come in with a finance report with a million different things going on, he distills it down to really what's important. And that in turn has helped me to do the same.
Ernie's leadership style is very motivating. He is gung-ho about everything he does. He just is very inspiring. I mean, people want to be with Ernie because Ernie will talk you into it. But he really truly loves what he does. Like, it's not like fake. So you know from Ernie, if he's saying like, oh yeah, you gotta come do this, or you gotta be a part of this, and you're like, okay, you know that he really means it. And he's a motivator. He's so positive. I mean, you can't get a better person to want to talk with, because he's just so positive about everything that he does in his life.
I think, honestly, I think Ernie's legacy to the Akron community is so broad-based. I'm not sure there is one thing. I mean, I've kind of talked about it a couple of times of all the different areas that, his activity in the arts. I mean, he's touching arts, he's touching sports, he's touching general community issues through, Community Foundation, Leadership Akron, all these different areas. So it's hard to say that this specifically is Ernie's legacy, because I think all of it, his entire body of work.
If there were 3 words to describe Ernie Pouttu, I would say enthusiastic, enthusiastic, and enthusiastic.
3 words that I would use to describe Ernie are, I would describe him as focused, extremely focused. I would describe him as compassionate, really caring about what is going on with the people. Even though he's talking about objective things, he's very compassionate. And finally, Ernie's ubiquitous. He's everywhere.
He's very genuine. Really means from his heart when he says things. Extremely loyal. Always has your back. Humility, of course. Ernie doesn't do things for himself. He does it for the genuine good of our community.
So Pete, here we are, we're ready to go on bike ride.
I'm ready.
Ernie's supposed to be here. Where's Ernie?
I think Ernie's tied up with that captain's ball thing.
Ever since they made him the Canal Boat Captain, it's been hard to get a hold of him.
Yeah, man's busy all the time.
Yeah, and who knows where he might be. He might be doing a photo shoot now. He could be on TV.
Yeah, KSU.
KSU, he could be in a parade.
He could be.
And so I don't know if he's going to show or not, so we may have to go without him.
All right.
But as we think back on the rides we've had with him before, on the towpaths, what comes to mind? What comes to mind with
Well, we
him?
had chickens attack us the one time.
Well, we did do that, yeah. One of the stories. What about on miles? What about
Miles? Oh, my. Ernie's got at least 1,500 towpath miles, easy.
All right, that would be, what would that be then? We should think about it.
10 of the century rides,
Yeah,
and all the other, we rode from Cincinnati up to Massillon.
yeah,
Did that one. That's
Yeah.
300 miles.
yeah.
What else he got under
Well,
his
we
belt?
did that Erie Canal
Well,
with him up there. And we went from Buffalo to Albany
and D.C. to Pittsburgh also.
Rochester to Syracuse. I think that's where
Yeah,
we went.
yeah.
That was a bunch
That
of
was some
miles
good
too.
miles, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, it's only fitting as we think about it, that he should have been, or he has been designated as the Canal Boat Captain. Because
Right.
who else could qualify with that many towpath
It's about
miles?
time one of
Oh,
us
no.
made good, isn't it, Roger?
I finally figured him out.
Right. One of us is a success. All right.
Did all that. So this is significant now. This is no small thing, right?
Right.
This is big.
This is
So I'm wondering what we might do to commemorate have it be special for him.
well. I got
From the tour.
a special helmet. I think.
Do you?
Yeah.
You got a helmet?
Yeah. Yeah.
Wow.
Made this up special for him, Roger.
Whoa, now is that a for real bike
That's
helmet?
a real helmet, and that's a real captain's hat.
There's a
And
captain's-
Ernie wears that. Put this on.
Oh man, so
Yeah.
oh, so that'll be part of how he looks.
That's how they'll
Okay.
recognize him
All
as
right.
he's coming up the
Yeah,
trail.
well, let's get your glasses
You
off
got some
there.
good glasses in there,
Yeah,
Roger.
because
Let's see what you got.
Maybe I have something here too.
All right.
Let me see what I might have. All right.
Oh,
Look, if you're going to really be Ernie,
That's
let's
nice.
see if there's a likeness. If we
Yep.
can get you
Yep.
set up so that.
See
all
what
right.
you think.
You're looking more
What
like
do you
Ernie
think?
all the time. So
Big
now,
smile?
Ernie, you know how Ernie's always smiling. It's a great big smile. Now there's an Ernie likeness.
Hey.
All right. And-
Yeah.
All right. All right. Well, now look, not everybody would maybe know that
Yep.
attorney if they're from out of town.
Right.
Anybody else would recognize him, right?
Well, the thing about it is Ernie's always passing everybody up.
Yeah, he
So
is.
if we put this on the back,
Yeah,
of
then
the bike.
they'll know that's Ernie.
then they'll know
When
it's
he goes
Ernie
by.
as he
All right.
passes by. I think that's good.
So I think about Ernie. You know, he's always passing everyone. He's got that
Yep.
weenie bell on his bike, and but now that he's a captain, shouldn't he have a little more than
Well,
everyone?
that looks good,
What
Roger.
do you think?
Yeah, yeah.
What do you think? if
That's
we gave
good.
that to- Okay. Oh, all right.
That'll let him know he's coming.
Does it all go together or not?
Yes, we got
Okay.
the helmet. His
All right,
comes
okay.
up.
All right.
We got this as he passes by.
Yeah.
Just
All right.
get him
Okay. So now one more big Ernie smile.
I don't know if I'm trying. Does that look
Okay.
like Ernie?
All right. So Ernie, here we are. Pete and Raj. We're just. What are we? We're proud, right?
We're proud that one of us is finally made good.
Yeah. One of us is Ernie.
a
That it was
success.
you because.
Because you and I just seem to get older every year.
Yeah,
So everything
and-
happens to us.
And Ernie just keeps getting younger, doesn't he?
Right. So,
So-
Ernie, we're very proud of you.
We truly are.
Yeah.
Congratulations to you. We're just feeling great for you. And
Hope you have a lot more
yeah,
miles.
there you go. A lot
Go
more
past
miles in you. You're just getting warmed up, Ernie, even
All
though
right.
you're at about 2,500 so far cumulative on the towpath. Wish you a good many more.
Thank you. Good deal.
Ernie, you've been a friend of mine for more than 30 years. I've really enjoyed our friendship. I cherish it and look forward to many more years of our friendship.
Hey Dad, greetings from Boston. I just wanted to say I'm proud of you and all the work you do with the people at the Ohio Erie Canalway Coalition. Congratulations on being named this year's honorary boat captain. Hopefully they don't let you drive an actual boat or they'll forever refer to this as the canal boat disaster of 2022. I'm just kidding, but I am proud of the work you do. I know you and I have spent many hours out on the towpath, hiking and biking, and the work you do with the other people there allows for families to spend that time together. So thank you for everything you do, and thank you to the people of the Ohio Erie Canalway Coalition.
Dad, I just want to congratulate you on being named this year's honorary canal boat captain for the Ohio and Erie Canalway Coalition. Your contributions to the City of Akron, the Towpath Trail, and the Ohio and Erie Canalway Coalition are so inspiring, and I hope to get on your level someday. Also, I can't wait to get back to Akron this summer and do some trail running on the towpath with you. I promise I won't go too fast so you can keep up. Dad, I love you so much. Congratulations again on this huge achievement and hope to see you soon.
Hey, Ern, here you are, having been designated the Ohio and Erie Canal Boat Captain. I just want you to know how proud and pleased I am for you. I think back to when you first started at Harwick. We knew early on you were going to be a winner, and you've been a winner all these years at Harwick. You've been a winner in the community. You've been a winner with your family, and now here you are with this canal boat designation. So I just want you to, and you've been a great friend. So I'm just so pleased to have had all these years with you and look forward to many more to come. Congratulations, Ernie.
Well, I've worked in Akron for my whole career. I started with Ernst & Young and then joined Harwick in 1984, almost 40 years ago. My wife's been a big supporter. My wife, Mary Kay's been a big supporter of all I do for the community, and she lends and helps out in many cases. Our daughter, Carly, lives in Southern California, but she's taken up the mantra of running marathons, where she's already done, I think, a dozen, and probably has more states under her belt than I do. I probably have 5 or 6 states. She maybe has 7 already. Our son Ernie's a filmmaker, actually teaching film at Boston University and University of Rhode Island. So he's there in Boston, living there in Boston. So I'm very proud of both of them and very happy to have been married to Mary Kay for 40 plus years. I joined Harwick in, as I said, 1984. Roger Reed was an employee there, I think probably vice president of finance. He later became president of Harwick. So I was really happy to get to know him. And he actually, the first Century ride, he asked me if I'd be interested in doing it. And of course I signed up, and again, can't do them all if you don't do the first one. So I was happy to be part of that. I just think camaraderie of doing the 100 miles, I mean, riding with Gerard, who's the mayor of Greene, is a lot of fun. And of course, Roger and Dave Schultz are a lot of fun to ride with, people that have done, and then people that you don't even know. So much fun being part of that, you know, when you can hop on the bus right up to Cleveland and then ride south all the way down to, I guess it's Dover, Canal, or actually further south, yeah, New Philadelphia. A lot of fun. And of course, you know, the marathon in and of itself, now they brought it back to where part of the marathon is on the towpath again and then cuts through Sand Run. So that's pretty to get that experience as well. Again, with running, biking, I'm slow enough that I can get to chat with people while I'm doing these things. And I guess I'm looking for a good time rather than, per se, a good numerical time. When you look at things and you see all the good that there is in our community in Akron, and of course with regard to the Cog Valley National Park and the towpath, there's so much good going on, so many good people in our community, and I'm just proud to be part of that. I mean, it's a great resource we have. It's unbelievable. Every time I have an opportunity to drive up Riverview or Akron Peninsula Road, I do. Even going to downtown Cleveland, I take that route instead of getting on and off the freeway. And it's such a beautiful resource to walk and ride and hike. There's so many parts of the canal that are just incredible. I started trying to think of the different parts that I like the best, and it's really hard to pick one. I mean, I love Beaver Marsh. I love just north of Peninsula where you have the ledges showing. Summit Lake is incredible when you get to ride across the floating bridge. And of course, what Ohio Erie Canalway has done is they tied in that community there to the towpath and used that as a springboard to help make that area and those people feel more connected. And I'm really appreciative of that. And then when you get down to Tuscarawas County, I'm kind of more of a, I guess I'll call it primitive bike rider. I prefer to do trails rather than paved surfaces. So when you get down there to Tuscarawas County, it's crazy how, I guess I'll call it primitive it is down there. And it's really beautiful. So I mean, all the way from Harvard Road, all the way down south. If you haven't had a chance to do the 100 miles or maybe do it in 4 different segments or 5 different segments, do a little part every time until you get that whole 100 miles in, because there's so much to see and experience in that short journey. Make the most of every experience, good or bad, it's all worthwhile. I think also to get involved, to be part of the community, to join an organization or a group somehow or other, and get to know other people that have common interests, and also get to know people that have uncommon interests so that you can experience what they've experienced. So I'd say get involved, be part of the community, and don't be afraid to try something new.
Hello, my name is Summer Hall, and this is my husband, De Niro. my daughter Leah, and my daughter Layla. I am an associate board member for the Ohio Erie Canalway Coalition and the co-chair of the membership committee. What I love most about the towpath here at Summit Lake is the view. Totally different from when I was growing up here. It's magical now. And I thank the Ohio Erie Canalway for pouring into our community. Is there anything that you girls love about the towpath, Layla?
I like to bike, I like to roller skate. I really like to do anything.
What I like most about the towpath is going out for a run. I'm not the most outside type of girl, but when I do go, it's nice to see fellow community members out enjoying the scenery, out enjoying the weather.
I encourage you to support the Canal Boat Captain's Ball virtual auction on May 12th through the 19th.
And bid high.